Okay, we're recording. Holy fuck, that's loud. Okay.
Oh.
Then turn it down, duh.
Why'd you suck my fucking cock and balls, bro?
Gladly!
No.
Don't tempt me, August.
Oh god.
What?
Oh god, I said the wrong thing. You fucks. I always forget
What did
this.
you expect?
I always forget
Dude,
this
right?
friend
You
group is the.
forget what friend group you're
Yeah, I
in?
forget this is the horniest friend group known to man. I hang out with my other friend groups, and it's just like, haha, like so jokey. But then you guys are like, okay, say less, and I'm like, oh wait.
Fuck each other. It's okay. I know homies with people infect each other.
It's because it's an online friend group, so we're all so far away that we're all just touch deprived.
True.
I
As,
feel like we would
as-
also be like this in person, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
As,
I
Cup-
felt
as
every day.
Cupcake would say, I will juggle the ball.
Oh my god. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Oh my
I will juggle them balls. Alright. Gonna
Oh my God.
do a few more songs and then we should be good. I don't know how long the session's gonna be. I have some things I want to get through, but like maybe like 2 hours, maybe 3 hours if we're really feeling it. We'll see what
I
happens.
need to text some people because I actually know some people who do want to spectate.
Okay, yeah, you text them while I get all the music and shit set up, and then we'll go.
Alright.
Take about 30 minutes.
Yeah, you know, standard OTAX stuff, you know, 50 minutes of wait time until the actual
That's right.
session starts. I
I
remember,
think after all these sessions,
Oh
we would
my
have it
God,
figured out. That's where
I
you're wrong.
I
buddy.
remembered, like, the last session of Pirates took us, like, an hour to start because you all wouldn't join the call because you were all scared.
No, for real, we were on.
None of you guys wanted to join, and you guys are just like, we don't want to join because then that means it's over, and I'm like, get the fuck in the fucking call, you fuckers.
We were boycotting it. Can you blame us? We were scared.
I
and we had a
know.
right-
You guys
You
had it
made
right.
us scared.
You're a scary fucking DM, man.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not a scary DM. What are you talking about? I'm
You're evil.
Right.
You're an evil little
I'm
guy.
a very wholesome, nice DM that never makes anything sad.
Do I need to bring up Bert?
That
Oh
was
my
like-
god, would I fucking rage quit?
I wish we filmed Pirates just so we had that video, like, of Lee fucking storming off. It's so funny.
I fucking threw my headset.
And then just stormed off, and we didn't see Lee for a good like.
funny.
Minutes after.
It was so funny. It was so funny because Trin was crying and Lee was like raging and I was laughing maniacally. Oh man, So funny.
I was.
Sorry.
You guys should have seen like the shock on. my
yeah,
face.
Lou.
Just
I wish you had your
listening.
camera on. Just in shock. Sam was
Oh,
making the like
this is
oh
horrible.
fuck face.
Oh my god.
I remember. I remember when Sam
Won't
texted
be
me
here
afterwards and he
anymore.
was just like, I don't want to be a part of your campaigns anymore. This is too sad.
I don't want you anymore.
No,
Oh
for
my
real.
god.
August, I love you, but you're a fucking evil mastermind.
Well, like, I don't know, man. It's a good story. And hey, look, we got Lenore back.
Bro.
Lenore's gonna be part of the
August.
Godblood campaign. What? What?
So, okay, so when I went into, so I now have access to the OTEX Instagram, but when I went into the fucking settings, bro, why did you have every single notification turned on?
Do I?
Like, it, yes, it would alert me when people posted on their fucking story. And I was
Wait,
like,
I can
bro,
turn that
you're
off?
Kidding.
I didn't know. I didn't know I could turn that off. That's
Listen,
great.
you
I'm
can't
doing
even
that
get the
right.
Fucking music right. What makes you think he knows how to
I'm like an 80-year-old man. I don't know how technology works.
Simple old
My
man, leave him
God.
alone.
You are literally a senior citizen.
I am. I mean, I'm like the oldest in the call.
Dude.
I'm like 22. I'm like one of the older members.
I'm
old.
I'm gonna put you in a fucking home, August.
I know.
so hot.
Oh god, that's so funny.
You would honestly qualify for the senior citizen membership thing.
Dude, I wish.
Wait, what would that
Nurse,
make
Peepaw's out again.
Older. Caitlin's older, so what would that make you? You're just decrepit. I'm just
Wait,
decrepit.
wait. Nurse, he's out again. He's writing OTAX lore. Get him back in the hospital. Get him back in the.
What's
Get
the
him back in
meme?
the mental ward.
It's like, I used to be the DM of Alright, Grandpa, let's go to your room.
I used to DM O-Tex. Oh my god, I become the old man. Yo, I wish I'm him. He's so content. I want to be him when I'm older. I aspire to be him.
Dude, I
I
love him.
used to deeply traumatize Americans via D&D. Okay, Grandpa.
Well, you know, I use the old man sparingly. But hey, you know what? I think I was pretty clever that the old man saved Lenore. I think that was pretty clever.
Yeah, that was cute.
That was very like in character for him because he's
Mhm.
very eccentric, but he means well.
Exactly. Yeah, I was texting Lee, and I was like, "So Lee, how do you feel knowing that Lenore is gonna be part of an O-Tax group?"
Mhm.
I'm in pain.
What session number was this?
This is session 4 for Meeting of Worlds. Yeah, this is session 4.
I love them.
Okay.
Okay, Lee, I know you're texting your friends, but I'd say we start in like 10-ish minutes and just get it going.
Okay.
Why are we-
I'm gonna get the fuck in here.
They're looking pussy right now.
Jesus.
Why am I the only one popping my fucking pussy right
Pussy right now.
now?
Oh my
We're
god.
the only one with the only people with camera on. Coward.
Listen, we didn't.
I don't have a face cam for my computer.
Listen, my camera runs like super slow. I'm
Oh.
like, the frame rate is like a a PlayStation game.
I don't wanna
PlayStation.
hear-
But your reactions are like the best part.
Right? They're entertaining.
They're so funny.
Oh my
And
God.
Lee's
My
reactions
camera
are.
freezes at the worst
Exactly.
moment.
I know that's why they're funny.
Jesus.
Lee, what if I just want to see your handsome face? What about that?
What about that?
Shit, Lee, you can't say no to that.
Um, well, let me
As your
try.
O-Tax wife.
No.
As your O-Tax wife.
It's your O-Tax wife.
You got it.
All right. All right. Fine.
I
Fine.
love you.
Yay!
Unless you want to get an O-Tax divorce, you better fucking turn on your camera.
I don't. That would be the most awkward thing to DM. Shava and Nim breaking up.
Y'all filling out divorce
No, because I love
papers.
them to I love them to. They would have to decide who got. No,
The
honestly,
custody?
Oh,
Java would get custody.
God, who gets custody of the
Sorry, I love
kids?
them, but Java would get custody.
Or Thana would get custody.
They know what get custody.
Oh, August. We have another baby idea.
Oh
do
God!
you?
Wait, triplets? Shava's
No,
pussy's
no.
popping,
No, not
bro.
triplets.
Okay.
Damn.
I was
These
like,
fuckers literally fuck all the time.
yeah. I was like, damn.
No, it's not triplets. It's a younger sister, and she's really cool.
Oh, okay.
I love
I was about to be like, God damn, maybe O-Tax needs abortion laws.
They're just fucking raw dogging it.
Yeah.
We might as well get him in.
Yeah. Defeating Valteria means abortion rights.
Oh my lord.
Oh, if I can have my camera on because my Discord crashed.
My Discord crashed.
Hold it.
I don't have a face cam on my
Listen.
computer. I need to get one. Lou, turn on your face cam.
Lou.
I'm on my phone and it's sitting on my couch. You
Okay,
can stare at my ceiling if you want.
Thank you.
I love staring at your ceiling, Lou. That's my favorite place to stare.
Oops.
Remember when I was trying to fix the siblings' computer and then y'all saw me in like,
Yeah,
4K?
next. Perfect.
Whoa.
I know, we were like, I've never seen Lee in this high definition before.
Yeah.
High, high definition, Lee.
This is the part. This is the part where you put your boobs in my hand.
Oh my god, Ben! Wait, wait.
I've got it. I got it.
You've got
But
Wait, guys, I'm
I'm
filming.
gonna
Keep
need
it PG-13.
I'm gonna need
Keep it
two- I need
PG-13.
two
I'm
hands
filming.
for that.
Whenever they want.
I just get titty whenever I want.
Oh, God.
Amazing.
Mhm.
Okay, August, edit this
Oh
out of
my
the video. Edit this out of the video, August. Edit this out of the video.
I guess you better keep it in.
Better keep that in.
It's okay. These are unedited, so that's staying in.
It'll say in the unedited version. How about that?
Yeah, unedited. Okay.
That's great.
Oh man. Lee, where are your spectators?
Bitch, I don't
Where are your
know.
Bitch, I don't know. Okay, well then we're starting. We can't.
Oh, wait. I got. Okay, so one is heading home right now, and then I have no. Wait, what is that?
Oh shit. Oh no.
What? Because of the.
We're stacking dice.
We're stacking dice.
Wait,
Because
hold on.
August
Let me check with my
Take me 5 years. We have to entertain ourselves somehow.
Bro,
I know.
I love how I messaged my friend and like he was like, "Yo, I'll be there at 8." Bitch, where you at? I'm calling you out, Jacob.
well, we're gonna start. We're starting. We're
Okay,
starting.
Jacob.
We can't
Yeah.
hold the line any longer
Jacob.
for these non-players. They'll join when they want to join.
Oh,
Oh,
hello.
perfect.
Did it.
Okay.
Don't mind the tea, but we did it.
All right.
I'm keeping.
Are we ready to start, my players?
I don't know. Are we?
I don't know, Lou. Are you?
Listen,
Are you?
I'm always ready.
I think we're all ready. I think everyone's ready to go. All right. We're starting. Ekrai may join a little later when he gets back from his grandma's, but we'll see. But until then, we're going to start. Okay. Welcome back, everyone, to the next session of Meeting of Worlds. If everyone can mute, we're going to go into the recap, and then we're going to go into the cutscene. So, recap. What happened last time? Well, after being captured by the Archdruid of Fenral named Lorelei and her nymph guardians, you were all going to be executed, but after Lorelei conversed with the World Tree told her to help assist you guys in fighting the Wormwood and the Amber Fruit. A nymph warrior named Lena was tasked with guiding you guys through the deep woods to try and find this Wormwood. Also, Lorelei told Oz that perhaps accompanying the party would be good. So, you all gathered your things and went into the deep wood following Lena. She was a very good guide, making sure that you all stayed on the path through the very deep, dense, dark woods. You guys ran into a very large panther that almost got you guys, but you were able to sneak by. Until Oz saw a very large, wood-like wolf. Like a wolf that was made out of wood and stone. Oz, being the very smart warforged he is, went up and pet the wolf that attacked all you guys and almost ripped someone's throat out. But you guys were able to defeat this strange, construct wolf. After a bit more walking through the deep woods, you guys finally arrived at a old Sunkeeper temple. That was a place of prayer for the goddess of the wilds, Enta. You all descended into the temple, and you guys were very surprised. As you guys entered the Enta temple, you guys found Valterian gear and items down there. But it was very bizarre since this Valterian gear looked very old, like before your guys' time. It seemed to have all been abandoned decades ago. You guys found a large set of stone doors with thorns covering it, and with a little bit of convincing, Lena broke the seal, opening the door. Past the door, you guys found a large underground lake. It was kind of like an underground grotto, where you guys saw the wormwood with the amber fruit growing from its withered, decaying branches. You all went over, a little bit of fan service. Beck undressed to show off his hot Beck body and his prosthetics. And upon arriving at the Wormwood, a large elk materialized in front of all of you and announced herself as Enta, Goddess of the Wilds, and that only one person could be deemed worthy of picking the amber fruit, one that is free of sin or hatred or fear or any of those negative attributes. That person, out of everyone present, the person that was most worthy out of any of you was Alisman, the Fae. So, Alisman, who was, may I remind you all, kidnapped and forced to come here to eat the amber fruit, is now the only one that gets to decide what to do with it. Because if anyone else tries to do anything with the amber fruit, it will wilt, decay, and die. So it is literally up to Alisman what he wants to do with the fruit. As you were all about to leave this temple, you were all greeted by an adversary. A new demon named Luneth. For a quick recap of what Luneth looks like, she is tall. She has darker purple skin, almost like obsidian. She has longer, kind of curly, wavy, lavender purple hair that she has tied into a ponytail. And she wears this kind of rock-like, almost gem-like armor on her body. Her eyes glow a very bright, vibrant yellow, and she wields a long sword that has little bits of green flames licking off the blade. Lena seemed very disturbed at Luneth's presence, and she created a distraction with a spell to try and distract Luneth to get you all out of the temple. You all exited the Enta prayer place and were ready to make your way back to the Temple of the Druids, but as you all turned around, you saw a pack of those same wood and stone animals looking at you all, and you all noticed they had the same burning yellow eyes as Luneth. Now, before we get into that very fun chase sequence, we're going to start off with a cutscene. Okay. The scene opens up on the continent of Aetherfall, in a very ornate royal graveyard. There are highly polished, highly taken care of graves all over this Valterian graveyard. But there is one grave in particular that stands out. It is elevated higher than all the others. On top of this grave is a statue of a somber-looking woman posing heroically. 4 figures stand in front of this statue. One of them can be seen in front of the statue with the plaque of the name, with a bouquet of flowers. As they place it down in front of the name, they take a step back to reveal the name Vanessa Winters on the plaque. The 4 figures stand there for a second, just kind of peacefully staring at Vanessa's grave. Olania is the first to speak. It's been 6 months, she says. 6 months since Vanessa passed. She looks over to the other Dragon Fangs. All of them, except for Phaeorus, have their helmets off. Mallory nods. She was a proud warrior. A good fighter. Just wish that, could have done something more. At this, Phaeorus kind of moans to himself. Was this really necessary for all of us to come out here? We're wasting time mourning over failures. At this, the other 3 Dragon Fangs kind of look over at Phaeorus, kind of a little shocked at what he said. Phaeorus Mallory says, "Do you ever hold your tongue? Do you forget that you're the one who trained her? Would it kill you to have a little bit of compassion over losing someone?" Phaeorus just kind of walks forward a little bit and says, "No, I don't have any compassion. She had her mission. She failed the mission. Simple as that. Honestly, the rest of us are wasting our time here mourning over the dead. This place is a burial site for heroes. But we're not dead yet, so we should be back out on the battlefield, shouldn't we?" Dusk notices that Olania seems to be shaking a little bit at this, and she kind of just like looks over at Phaeorus and just says, "Keep your damn mouth shut about Vanessa, Phaeorus. I mean it." Phaeorus looks over at Olania. "I speak the truth, and only the truth. Your connection to other people is what makes you all weak. It's why I'm the strongest. That's why I'm the first." Olania takes a step forward. "She was like a sister to me, Phaeorus. We were taken in at the same time. We trained together. I will not have you sully her name. She cared about us. She did." Phaeorus kind of snickers to himself. "Vanessa didn't care about any of you. She only ever wanted payback for her dead friends. She was on a self-centered, murderous rampage. You were all worthless to her in the end. She was just using you as tools. Can't you say that? Can't you see that?" Mallory kind of takes a step back and just goes, "Phaeorus, you should better hold your tongue. What you're saying is that I will continue to say what I mean." Phaeorus says. He takes a step forward and he points a finger at Olania. "Olania, you need to understand that Vanessa's death was a lesson. She was a failure. Couldn't take Edia, couldn't beat the pirates, and now she's dead. It is our job to pick up the pieces and finish the war. Stop sulking over dead friends. It makes you weak." At this, Olania says, "Phaeorus, you're a heartless fucking bastard! Infernal art! Shadow, no! Olania!" Mallory grabs Olania and like holds her down and says, and just goes, "Don't! This is a sacred place." Phaeorus takes a step back as Mallory is kind of holding Olania back. "Dragon fangs," he says, looking at each of the other members. "I must say, I'm quite disappointed with the Queen's choices." Phaeorus takes a long look at Dusk. Dusk hasn't said anything this entire time, just staring somberly at Phaeorus. "Do you have anything to say, Dusk? Or are you going to keep staring at me?" Dusk shakes their head. "I have nothing to say to you, Phaeorus. You should leave. I think you made your point." Phaeorus nods. "Then this completely pointless get-together is now done," he says. He turns around, snaps his finger, and an orange portal appears in front of him that he walks through, and it shuts behind him. The other Dragon Fangs stand there for a second. Olania sighs. "You can let go, Mallory. I'm fine." Mallory lets go of Olania. Just kind of dusts himself off. "You have to learn to compose yourself, Olania. This is a sacred place. Using your demon powers here would mean, well, maybe you could cut some slack since you're a Dragon Fang, but probably mean death." Olania nods. I know. She turns around and begins to walk off. Mallory raises his hand and just goes, Elenia. But Dusk walks up next to him. Let her go, Mallory. I can tell she's still grieving. Mallory turns and looks at Dusk. You're as cheerful as ever? Heard you're heading off to Fenral. Dusk nods. Well, Mallory turns around. I should be getting back to my post in Markariath. The war still goes strong over there. Dusk turns to Mallory. You're still hunting the gods champions, aren't you, Mallory? Mallory turns back. I am. Why? Dusk takes a step forward. Mallory, I feel like my goals and your goals slightly line up. Mallory looks at Dusk with a slightly confused stare. I don't want to intrude too much on your plans, but once I'm back from Fenral, maybe we can help each other out with our plans. Mallory nods. Can always trust on you, Dusk. Good luck in Fenral. Dusk nods. Good luck in Markariath, Mallory. And the two turn and walk off. And that'll be the end of the cutscene. Alrighty. If everyone can unmute, because you are all about to be in some very, very deep shit.
Yay! We love it.
You
I'm
are
so excited.
you are all currently
How deep is Nietzsche?
Oh, pretty deep. You're all currently looking at a large pack of constructed animals staring at you. From just initial glances, there's maybe about like 10 wolves and 4 bears all looking at you guys. You can see their eyes are glowing this bright yellow, and you can see flakes of green fire kind of coming out of their jaws.
Great.
So what do you guys want to do?
Run.
Run. Elwyn, you immediately turn around and start sprinting. What are the rest of you doing?
Running.
I'm gonna say Ekrai also
Running.
begins sprinting. All right, are you all gonna start sprinting?
So like,
Yeah.
is this like an open area?
It's open right now. It's a very small clearing, but like right behind you guys is just the woods and the trail that you guys were following. So you guys are gonna have to just run down the path, the very dark path covered in roots.
Let's run for a day and a half. Woo!
But,
All right.
Like, this wall behind us as like we're running.
What was that? Next, I can't hear you, my friends. Next,
Oh my
you're
God.
dying.
God damn it.
You're dying. The fray.
Hello?
Hello. I can hear you now.
Hello.
Hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. I said I wanted to put up an ice wall behind us while we're running.
Smart. Yeah, you can definitely do that.
That's smart.
All right. So, you all take a good long look at this pack of animals? Question mark. And Elwyn is the first to immediately turn around and start sprinting his ass away from the pack. Ekrai follows, followed by Beck and Aliceman. And then finally Oz. Oz, you go ahead and you throw up an ice wall behind you all to give yourself a little bit of time. But you guys immediately start hearing the wild animals start to close in behind you all. I need you all to make me dexterity checks.
Wonderful.
Let's see.
Beck, you have disadvantage because you don't have night vision or dark vision.
Yeah.
22.
22.
15.
15.
Oh, one's gone. So,
No.
Okay, so 22, 15. Where did your sibling go, Lee?
The sound wasn't working for them.
Oh, okay, I see. Oz, what did you get?
I have superior.
Yeah, I'll give you advantage if you want.
What does advantage mean?
That means you roll twice and pick the higher number.
I got you. I'll take that.
What was that? I didn't hear you. You cut out again. Okay. All right. Beck, if you just want to go ahead and roll for Aliceman, just so we have a roll for him.
All right.
Oh, never mind. They're back.
Hello, can you hear us?
oh.
Hi.
Hello.
Perfect. Aliceman, I need you to make me a dexterity check roll.
Okay. I have no idea what's going on because I just hooked up.
We're
again.
running.
You guys are running from a bunch of animals. Bunch of wild animals.
7.
7?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Did you wait? Is that with your dexterity? Do you have any modifiers?
Yeah, I have +3, but it's still 7.
Oh boy. Alrighty. So,
Should I roll?
and I'll roll for Ekrai too. Ekrai got a 16.
It's the way the dice rolls.
Alright. Alright. You all begin sprinting through the woods. And a reminder, this is a very windy, twisty path full of rocks and twigs and tons of things to trip over. So you're all like stumbling and like running on all fours basically and like hopping and skipping, just trying to get away from the other animals as fast as possible. Elwyn, you're pretty good. You're like kind of just ducking and weaving gracefully through the trees. Same with Oz. Beck, you're stumbling a little bit, but you're able to keep a pretty good pace behind them. But as you guys are running, Elwyn and Beck, you two look behind you guys as you hear Aliceman go, "Oh!" and fall. You two turn around and see Aliceman has tripped over a pretty large root, and their foot appears to be stuck in the roots. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna pick him up by the arm and sling him over my shoulder.
Okay, make me a strength check to see if you can rip him free of the root.
All right.
No.
That's a dirty 20.
All right. Beck, you quickly run back and you grab Aliceman's foot and you kind of just yank it out of the root. Aliceman, it hurts a little bit. He may have sprained your ankle a little bit, but it's fine. And
It's fine.
Beck just grabs Aliceman and just throws this little Fey man over his shoulder, and they continue to run through the forest. You guys can hear the bounding and crashing of the bears and the wolves behind you all as you hear them getting slightly closer and closer. They're much more built for this kind of terrain than you all are. I need you guys to make me another round of dexterity checks. Beck, you will have disadvantage and a -1 because you're holding Aliceman now.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 21.
21,
Yeah.
13.
A dirty. Yeah.
13,
Okay, mine's a 14.
14. Ekrai got a natural 20, so Ekrai is fine. Oz, what did you get? Your audio's cutting out again.
Bro.
You're cursed already. The quiz. Understood. 10. Okay. Did you roll with advantage? Yes, okay.
Oh, shit.
Alright. You all can continue to run through the forest. Beck, it's much harder now. You're kind of wobbling. Aliceman, you get like smacked in the face by a branch as Beck is just running, like a branch smacks you in the face. So you can't really see what the hell's going on. Elwyn's still up in front, sprinting as fast as he can, as fast as his tiefling legs will carry him. But as you all are running, you hear a much louder clank and a much louder fall as you all turn around, and you see that Oz accidentally tripped over a very large rock, and he's begun to tumble down the side of the cliff.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my gosh.
Wait,
Oz.
Hold on.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Mm. Okay, so I have 50 feet of rope and a bow. Can I attach the rope to the bow, shoot, and like catch it on his cloak so he doesn't fucking fall?
Yes. Make me a dexterity check with disadvantage, because
Okay.
you're moving and you're also trying to hit a moving target at the same time.
Yeah. Hey yo! Okay, that's gonna be a 19.
All right, Oz, you are currently tumbling down the cliff, and it's a pretty steep fall at a certain point. But all of a sudden, you hear something hit the back of your cloak and kind of yank onto it as you're kind of pulled back up, and you can see Beck is like yanking you, like it's like a fishing pole. He's like reeling you back into the group. Oz, you can see in the tree line like a dozen yellow eyes closing in on you guys very, very close. You all continue to sprint through the forest, and so you guys finally hit a fork in the road. There's a path to the left and a path to the right. Which path are you guys taking? You guys have 15 seconds.
Oh.
15.
Which has the incline?
14. Left. 13. 12.
Downhill?
11. 10.
Downhill?
9.
Right, let's go right.
Right?
Let's go right.
Downhill.
Alright, you all begin to sprint right into the forest. Alright, make me one last round of dexterity checks, everyone.
Fuck.
And Beck, disadvantage and a -1 from you. Aliceman, you don't have to roll because Beck's holding you.
Okay, that's a 12.
12, okay.
Mm.
Alright, Beck got a 12. Elwin, what did you get?
16.
16. Oz, what did you get? 11.
17.
17. Okay. 17 from Oz. Okay, and then alright, so that's everyone. And I'll roll for Ekrai too.
Nice.
Okay. Ekrai's fine. Beck, you're not fine though.
Fuck.
You guys are running downhill, and as you guys are running downhill, Beck, you're like, oh shit, this is getting steep. Oh, this is getting really steep. And at a certain point, you're doing that thing where you're running down the hill and your momentum is so fast that you can't stop. And you just hit a branch, and you and Aliceman go soaring down the path.
That sucks. Tuck and roll. Tuck and roll.
Okay.
Alright, Beck, Aliceman, you are both going to take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you both smack, Beck, you smack right into a tree. Aliceman, you land and your arm lands like directly on a rock, as the two of you fall.
Nice.
How many points did you say?
Alright,
There's 3.
3. Okay. Alright, the two of you get back onto your feet and you turn around. Aliceman, you immediately see a large bear bounding down the hill at all of you, and you can see its momentum starting to pick up. And the group is still running. So, Beck, Aliceman, I need you two to make me dexterity checks. Just you two.
Okay. That's 16.
16.
20.
20.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, hell yeah.
You two are able to, the adrenaline's kicking in, the fight or flight's kicking in, and you guys just sprint as fast as possible. You can feel your lungs pounding, and you guys are running. Beck, you start charging right as one of the wolves tries to pounce on you, but it misses and just goes into the tree line as you're still just sprinting. until finally, Elwyn, as you are running, you see lights ahead of you. And you keep charging. Oz, you keep charging as well. Everyone keeps running. Elwyn, you're the first to clear the tree line. Make me a dexterity check.
12.
12. Okay. Perfect. Elwyn, you reach the light. You get past the tree line, and you immediately stop as you're right on the side of a cliff that drops down into water. And you stop, but then Oz slams into you, followed by Beck, Alisman, and Ekrai, and you all tumble down the side of the cliff. And then there's a loud splash.
How many points of damage?
You all take... Oh, not that much. I rolled pretty low. You all take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Oh, Steve was Jesus.
I mean, he said it was a cliff, so
Yep.
I'm assuming pretty steep.
I actually rolled pretty low on that. You guys could have taken more, so be thankful you only got 4, not like 12. All right. There is darkness for a second, until finally, Beck, you're the first one to break the waves as you poke your head out of the water, gasping for air. You immediately take your helmet off to try and get any amount of air as it was suffocating you. Elwyn, you also pop up. Alisman, you pop up. And Ekrai all pop up through the water, gasping for air. You all appear to be in a lake, quite a large lake. And you all appear to no longer be in the deep woods. This seems to just be like the regular woods of Fenral. Elwyn, you look up at the cliff. It was actually a pretty large fall. That was a pretty big tumble you all took. So the fact any of you are alive or conscious right now is a godsend. But you do see a couple wolves and bears kind of sniffing at the cliffside. And one of the wolves looks down at the water and looks at you all. And then kind of snarls and just kind of turns around and begins to walk back into the woods. You all notice Oz isn't coming up. Oz, you are currently at the bottom of the lake right now, and you are still sinking. You cannot swim because you are warforged. So if you have any ice spells or anything that can try to shoot you back up, now would be the time, because if not, you are going to sink to the dead bottom of the lake.
Warforged, you don't need oxygen.
Oh, that's true, but he will rust
Thing.
and be trapped down there, and he'll just be stuck down there.
Oh,
And just
wait, did we hold on? Did we level up last round, like last time?
I think we did, yeah. I think I told you all to level up.
I think we're on
But
level
did I?
2.
Yeah, level 2.
Yeah, okay, I'm level 2. All right.
Yeah.
So I could do something, but I'm gonna have to use a spell slot.
All right, what are you gonna do?
Distract.
It's kinda, do I have to roll to see if I actually hit this, or like is this just like a
Well,
Some kind of
what's the spell name?
underwave?
Underwave. That sounds fucking cool. That sounds like some shit that should have been in Pirates.
I had it. I just never had the opportunity to fucking use it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, and I'm
I also had it.
Bruh.
imagine.
I'm just gonna use Thunderwave and use one of my spell slots.
All right, you're gonna use Thunderwave. All right, I don't know what you're thinking, but do it, and then tell me what you're doing with it. Are you electrocuting the party members?
Yeah, wait, hold on. Isn't water
No, no, no,
God
no,
damn,
no,
I
no.
swear to God.
No. Thunderwave, a massive burst of thunder and like air.
So Thunderwave is instantaneous, and you create a wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. So are you trying to use it?
Iron Man.
Are you, so I think I'm trying to. So I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. You want to use Thunderwave to like shoot you out of the water. Like, okay, you know what? I'll allow it. That's pretty funny. Okay,
Wait a minute.
I'll let
Give
you.
me one goddamn second. Here's the thing. are you gonna fucking electrocute us? Because I am both in heavy plate armor and in fucking water.
I will let Nex make the decision, and then the repercussions will happen after that. So Nex, do you? So Oz.
Swear to God. I swear to God.
Oh, thunder wave has nothing to do with lightning or electricity. It's just absolute force, like thunder.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's just a
So-
thunderous force.
Shocker from
Okay.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. So he
I was
won't
about to
actually
say,
he
Oz
won't
is
actually
thunder.
electrocute you guys. Okay. Yeah. And it's
That's a bit
instant.
of a
Yeah.
misleading title.
All right. As you all are looking around trying to find where the hell Oz is, there's a bit of bubbling right next to you, Elwyn. And the bubbling gets more and more violent until, like a rocket, Oz, this giant warforged with this dark metal plate, just shoots out of the water like a cannonball. You can see that he's using his hands to like propel himself out of the water. And Oz, you just crash land on the bank of the river. You are wet. You are definitely going to be a little rusty. But you're alive. The rest of you swim to shore to regroup with Oz. All right.
Wait, DM question. Could I have just walked to shore underwater?
I mean, yeah, but it would have taken you a
Walk.
fucking while.
Okay, that's true.
It's a pretty large lake, and you would be moving much slower, and you'd have to climb. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it would have. The party would have been
So
waiting like a
fucking funny.
few hours for you. Unless Oz or unless Beck just wanted to do his fishing pole thing again and just like fish you out of the water.
Well, I also have a potion of water breathing, so.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, Oz's thing worked out. You all arrive
All right.
at the bank. You are all soaking wet, but Aliceman, you still have the ember fruit.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, in this moment of recollecting yourselves, what do you all want to do? You don't see any signs of the beasts, but you also don't see any sign of Lena or the demon. It's just you all.
Maybe let's take a breather.
All right.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. Elwyn's gonna go and check on his ankle. It's ankle.
Oh, Aliceman's ankle.
Yeah.
All right. All right. While this role playing's happening, I'll count this as a short rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So
he's
go
gonna
ahead,
go
yeah.
and ask. Yep. So he's gonna go over and ask, "Where's the pain at?"
All right, Aliceman, when Beck yanked you out of the root, he definitely twisted your ankle a little bit. So it's mainly in like your calf area a little bit, and also just like your ankle, like it hurts.
My ankle.
My ankle hurt.
My ankle doesn't hurt.
Ouch.
Oh gee. Okay. Here, 1 second. Alright. Well, for now, let's go ahead and drop it and set it to make sure it's a bit non-moving while we figure out what's going on.
You keep cutting out for me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it sounded like you were underwater there for a second.
Oh no.
Just get better audio. Damn.
Damn. Jesus.
All right.
Better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. So, Elwyn's gonna go ahead and rip some cloth and wrap the ankle for a little bit and make sure it's like set. Make
Mhm.
sure it's not broken.
All right.
And be like, so what do we do now?
What's your plan, guys?
Oh, sorry. Fuck. Okay, so we finally got the fruit.
Yes.
Okay, DM question. Do we take it back to Dusk, or do we go ahead and continue with the mission?
So Dusk said for you to bring Aliceman and the fruit back to Aetherfall. So he doesn't.
Alright.
So they don't want you to feed it to Aliceman yet. They want you to bring it
Alright.
back first.
Well, guess we're going to Aetherfall.
All right.
Okay.
Where Truffle is right now.
What was that, Aliceman?
Is that where truffle is?
Yes, it is where Truffle is.
Elwyn's gonna go to, gonna be like, hey, do you want a piggyback ride? Because I know it's gonna suck walking for a little bit.
Yes.
Well, you know, I was kind of, you know, but as you all stand up, with your plan, you all take a look around. Take a look to the north, east, west, south. Take a back look at the lake, and you all realize there are no paths here.
Nice.
There are no roads. You are all
Cool.
completely fucking lost.
Okay, can I use my I'm trying to think of words. I'm really bad at this. I want to use my military skills to try to find out where north is.
Okay, make me a wisdom check.
You can actually use the hands of a watch. Well, never mind. You guys don't have watches.
Would it not be
Yeah.
more of like a nature?
Yeah, I was thinking that would be a nature.
Yeah, do nature. Yeah, do nature. Do a nature check.
Nature and
Okay, well it would have been the same, so
Oh, okay.
15.
Mwah.
Beck, you begin climbing a tree. Try and see over the tree lines. And as you get to the top, and you take a little look around, well, you can see the world tree. You guys are maybe about a day's walk away from getting back to the Temple of the Druids if you just follow the direction that the world tree is. Besides from that, when you guys entered the forest, it was so thick, so dark, and so cramped that there really wasn't a sense of direction. It was more just following the pathways. So really, the only like points that you have for reference are where the world tree is, because that's where the Temple of the Druids is, because you can't see any other continents or any other islands in sight from your current position.
Nice.
But I guess you guys could just wander till you find a path. Yes, Oz.
This might seem, it seems silly. The Lord inside me actually knows where his family is at, and it will lead me.
Oh my fucking god.
You want to take your floor up out? Okay.
This is my
No.
13th
This is in my
line.
chest, but it's just kind of banging against my chest, trying to get back home.
All right. Well, Oz takes out the blower up. I just want to say this thing's been traumatized. This thing is shaking in his hand.
I mean, it was at the fucking bottom of a lake.
It's been through a lot in the past 24 hours. It is not happy. The blower up is just kind of shaking in Oz's hand, and like a sad, wet, scared cat.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Oz, would you like to try and communicate with it?
Oh my god.
All right, make me an animal handling check.
If I can, let me look at my things here. Is this like a magical creature?
Yes, it is a magical creature.
So could I do an Arcana check?
Doing Arcana would more just identify what magic it is. If you wanted to like actually communicate and talk to it, it would have to be animal handling.
Okay, hold on. No, it's a 4.
The blorp goes.
His face.
It seems kind of pissed at Oz. It like tries to scratch him, but obviously he's made out of metal, so it doesn't really work. And it kind of like flops out of Oz's hand and just like lands on the ground, and then it begins to groom itself like a cat.
The thing grosses me.
It's like it has like one tentacle in the air, and it's like licking its crotch like like a cat would do.
Oh my
What is
fucking
this?
god.
What is this creature? A starfish?
So the Blorup is a cat. It's a cat. It's one of it was literally a custom monster I made the other week. It's like it's like a cat-like monster, but instead of like paws and a tail, it has tentacles and it like slithers around, and its face is like a large gaping maw with just tons and tons of teeth.
I love that.
Yeah, so think like the Kraken and a cat made a child, and that was the Blorup.
Sounds like
This is the
Blorup. The Blorup.
sounds like someone like sort of heard what a displacer beast is and
Yep.
tried to draw it from memory.
All right, so
DM, I have a thing that Oz wants to say.
yeah.
Oh my god.
So cold-heartedly, Oz just was
Bro, you're cutting.
You're cutting out.
its way home.
You're cutting out.
He's having robot lag.
Yeah, it's thematic.
Yeah.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It would-
Character
So
acting.
Oz is
Oh,
as cold-heartedly as he can. He just goes, "I've hid all of its eggs throughout my body. It has to take us to its house.
Holy
to its home."
shit!
What?
what the fuck is wrong with
Very,
you?
that's a big brain play.
Excuse me?
Wanna
If
come
it
say hi?
wants its babies, it will take us to the temple.
Come here, Bruce. Come here. Come here. We have a guest, Bruce. Say hi, Bruce. It's okay. It's
The-
okay.
This is traumatizing.
The Blorup just looks at Oz and just like hisses, but since it's like, it just goes. The Blorup gets up and starts to slither run away from the group into the tree line. So do you all want to follow the Blorup?
I feel like we have to.
It's heading the opposite way
R,
of
my R.
right.
The Blorup is heading towards the direction of the World Tree, because Oz,
Then, yeah.
or sorry, Beck saw it. Beck is heading in the direction of the World Tree.
So the world tree is where we originated from?
Yeah, the World Tree
Like
is where
where
the
the-
temple is with Lorelei,
Okay,
and
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. So again, it's about a day's walk. You're all pretty tired, so after about 10 hours of walking through the forest, you guys do arrive back on a path. The Blorup leads you guys to a path, and you just kind of follow the path, assuming that it's going to lead you back to the temple. But again, you're still a little ways out, so night begins to fall, and you all decide that you should set up camp for the night.
I'm dying.
It is you're back in the normal forest. You're not in the deep woods anymore, so it's much more open. Still a lot of trees and bushes, but much more open and not as many roots to trip on. So you guys find a nice little clearing, or a nice little kind of side area that doesn't have as many logs and twigs and stones, and you start setting up your tents for the night. All right. You get your camp all set up. Is there anything you guys want to talk about or say before we move on to the next day?
I'm just the watcher right now.
I will take that as a no. Well, I am going to need this. Do you guys want to set up a watch or not?
I could take watch.
Okay.
You can tell what time it is.
All right, Beck. You're going to go ahead and take first watch. While the rest of you head off to bed. Oz just kind of, like, powers down for a second.
Oh shit, where did sibling go?
Oh no! Where did they go?
Oh my god. They said that their audio went weird again, so
Oh,
they'll
okay,
be
that's
back in a
fine.
second.
Oz, you just kind of like recharge mode by a tree. You're just kind of like, Beck, it's kind of weird. You're watching Oz. His eyes kind of glaze over. He's not like asleep, but he's not like awake either. He's like in his weird robot recharge state. And actually, Beck, if you want to, you can make me a perception check.
I would love to make a perception check.
Tossed like a salad.
Okay, that is gonna be a 24.
There is a
Wow.
chest.
Is what? What do you say next?
Oh my god,
There-
next.
Next.
Straight inside chest.
Your audio keeps
Can you hear
cutting
me?
out. Okay, we can hear you now. What did you say?
I was just gonna say that there's that certain inside chest.
Okay. All right. Next robot voice. It's so funny. All right. Well, Beck, as you look at Oz, you notice that, for one thing, there only appears to be light coming from his eyes as he powers down, nowhere else in his body, which is a bit odd. And you also notice that he appears to how do I put this? He doesn't seem he seems more just like an unanimated suit of armor as he turns off. There's no slight vibrating of his armor like he's on. There's like the lights in his eyes are like dim, like someone just like turned on like a flashlight inside of him. But
Okay.
there's nothing else. He's like dead.
Felt.
So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about him. All right. Now, Beck, I need you to make me your perception for your actual watch for the night.
Alright.
Oh my god, that's a 24.
All right, Beck. It is all clear. Not a single scary wolf or bear in sight.
Love that.
But after a while,
Sweet.
you do start to get sleepy, so you need to put someone else on watch. So who do you want to put on watch next?
I'll do Ekrai because I don't trust anybody else.
Wow.
Ekrai. All right, my turn.
Bitch, you turned
Wow.
against me when we were talking to the fucking.
No, I was
Last
trying to
people.
convince him to stay with us. I wasn't turning him against you. I was like, look, X-eyed sometimes. Come on.
Bro, you're like, let's have a fearless leader talk to them. Bitch.
Listen.
Beck is the strong, silent type. You fucking piece of shit.
Exactly. It's fun to fuck with him.
Ekrai.
Yeah, putting Ekrai on watch.
All right, Ekrai gets up. He just kind of like, oh fuck, how the fuck does Slowcat? What's his name? Sniper Monkey. He always changes his name. I always forget how he plays him. He's just gonna.
Dude, I don't know his fucking name.
I think it's like Sniper Monkey or something. But he's gonna get up.
Hop off.
And you can see that. Oh, sorry. He just kind of nods. He walks over. He's gonna set up watch. Let's see what he gets. And I have his character sheet. So 18. Good. All right.
Sit.
Ekrai doesn't see anything out of the ordinary either. So. All right. Day comes. You all stir awake. You all had a peaceful sleep, which is rare given these last few days, having to avoid all the crazy fucking animals and demon animal things from a demon lady. So having some actual rest has done wonders for your guys' mental health. You guys get up, roll up your tents, and you start to continue down the path. I will say at this point the Blorp is gone. It is fucking hightailed it out of there. You guys are just going to keep following the path that it went down and hope that leads you guys back to the temple.
We still have the eggs.
Yes, Oz still has the eggs.
God damn it. I swear,
Yeah,
if they
it's
hatch in your
fragile
fucking
kitten.
body and start coming out of your.
We're gonna chuck you back in the river.
What
Yeah,
I'm
you're
gonna
go- you're
do
going back
is
in the lake.
I'm gonna
Bye.
use firebolt and I'm gonna shoot them at people.
Flaming Blorp babies.
Oh no!
All right.
Traumatizing.
After lots more walking, I'll just kind of skim over it because it's just a lot of walking through a forest. You guys finally arrive back
Accurate.
at the temple of the druids, and you see the world tree up high.
What just happened?
As you all approach the temple, you guys can see Lorelei begin to walk down the stairs. And on her left is the younger nymph, Moon. And you can see Lorelei just kind of walks up to you and she goes, "So, did the mission go well?" She asks.
Yes, it did. As you can see, we have finally gotten that fruit.
Lorelei looks
And I'm
over.
gonna like point over to Alisman.
Alisman, you are still holding the fruit, and it is a glorious, almost like a shining beacon in his hands. Lorelei smiles and she just goes, "Oh, good." And she looks at your guys' party and she just goes, "Where's Lena?"
So about
Sorry.
so about Lena. She distracted the people that were coming after us. We don't know where she is, but she did help us.
The people after you, Lorelei says, very confused. "What are you talking about? The people after you?"
Some sort of demon appeared when we were at the tree thing. Fuck, what is it called again, August?
The Wormwood.
Life tree.
The Wormwood. Okay. There was a demon that appeared at the Wormwood, and Lena had sacrificed herself so we could escape. I mean, Inta appeared to us, but I'm really hoping the best happened.
Wait, and then Moon walks forward. "You said Lena sacrificed herself?"
Yes.
Moon just kind of stands there for a second. She's very young, by the looks of it. She's maybe about 18. Definitely the youngest of all the nymphs that you've seen. And you can see that her tattoo is like half complete. She just kind of stands there for a second and she says, "You guys couldn't do anything?"
We were completely surrounded by ungodly beasts, and she distracted the demon lady, and we could barely escape with our own lives.
We wanted to help, but we had to trust what she said. What she told us to do was leave.
Wait a second. Lorelei takes a step forward. Ungodly beasts? A demon? What did the demon look like?
Skin like obsidian, or she had like crystal features, I guess. Purple hair.
Curly.
Lorelei kind of takes a step back for a second and she looks at the ground. She seems a little bit irked by what you've said. And she kind of looks up at all of you and just says, "I see. Well, you have your fruit. So I'm guessing you will all be leaving now."
Yeah, I guess so.
When and if she does return, tell her thank you for us helping get out.
Lorelei kind of just turns her head to the side and she says, "I don't think she is going to be coming back." Lorelei looks at you all and says, "I'm sure that you all did as much as you could to help. You are all free to leave the forest. I've informed Azhog the spider to not attack you all as you leave. Valterians, you are all free to go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Lorelai nods, and you all walk past. And as you do, you see that like tears are starting to form in Moon's eyes as she kind of like turns away for a
Yeah.
second to like hide them from you all.
Crown in the club.
As you all begin to walk through the forest back towards the town of Owlend to get back on your ship, as you guys are walking, you guys hear this kind of disturbing, like, clitter clatter above you all.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
And you
what is
guys,
it
you
this
guys
time?
look up and you can see long spider-like legs, kind of looming over you all as you hear Azog. He just goes, "So, looks like you got what you wanted."
I'm ignoring this fucker and just continuing walking down the path.
I don't care what the World Tree said to you all. Valterians in these woods is bad luck. Azog the spider just kind of slowly crawls back up into the treetops as you all walk past him. You all finally make it out of the woods of Fenral. You are back in the town of Owlend. You can see some other Valterian soldiers sitting around, the ones that you guys met back in the town before you all left. And they look up and they seem very surprised as you guys return. One of the soldiers gets up and he just says, I don't believe it. You're all alive.
Shudder.
Hi. Well, I have a message for you all. Dragonfang Dusk said, well, he delivered, or they delivered this message. Whoa, I can't speak. Sorry. Dragonfang Dusk sent this message for you all a few days ago, but I didn't think I would be giving it to anyone. Here. The Valterian soldier hands it to you, Beck.
I'm gonna open it. I guess.
The letter says highly confidential for Beck's squad only.
Ew.
Beck, as you open it, it is written in Dusk's handwriting. They inform you that the plan has changed slightly. You will not be meeting them back in Aetherfall. Instead, you will be meeting them on a isolated island about a day's sail away from Fenral. They expect you to bring
That's
the
not
amber
ominous at
fruit
all.
as usual, but also they tell you that the plan has expanded. Extra pieces are needed for this mission. So you are to bring Alisman and the fruit to this remote island. It's about a day away from Fenral,
Oh no.
but you're not supposed to go back to Aetherfall.
Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna relay the message to the group.
Alrighty.
So I'm not getting paid now. I did my job. I got the kid back with the fruit.
Your job is finished whenever Dusk tells you it's finished.
That's not what the contract I signed. I was told I was getting paid after we returned with the fruit and the kid. We're here
Listen.
with the fruit and the kid.
Do you want to go talk to Dusk about that? Because I am not going to deal with it. Dusk is your superior in this. And if Dusk said whatever Dusk says goes.
I just feel like I'm already getting kind of screwed here. I was told that you were supposed to be in charge, and I have to talk to Dusk about the shit plan changes.
Ekrai speaks
Am I
up.
the one paying you?
Ooh. Ekrai speaks up and just says, "We can just talk to them, Elwyn. Sure, they'll give us our money, and then we'll be off."
Fine.
Aliceman, do you have anything to say about this?
I'm mad about it. I ram.
All right. I am assuming you're all going to start setting sail for the coordinates that Dusk gave you all.
Yes. Can we take a 5-minute break?
That's exactly what I was going to say. Everyone take a 5-minute break because I need a piss. All right, be back here in 5 minutes.
Alright. Be right-
Oh boy. Oh, I can't hear anyone again. Hold on.
Listen.
Okay.
If Nim got a fucking partner, I think Beck can manage.
Is Beck gonna get laid? We'll see.
Bro.
That's the biggest
We'll
question.
see.
All right, is everyone back?
Yep.
Yeah.
Next, are you here?
I'm gonna take that as a no.
I'm gonna
I'm
check
gonna
it.
open my chip.
I know.
I'm sorry.
I bet.
I beg your fucking pardon. What is the group chat? What even is the group chat?
Sibling.
What?
Why is there a fucking cream cheese roll in this bag?
I forgot about it. That was
Go get your
for me.
shit.
Don't worry about
I
it.
was like, what is that smell?
I'll get it later. Just like
No, get it right now.
bye.
I don't want this shit in my room.
All right,
It's old.
everyone's back.
Alex. Hello.
Let us continue the session, my friends. All right.
Yeah.
Hold up. Take a cream cheese roll.
Lee, dear God. I'm politely asking you to
I
calm
don't.
down.
I don't think Leah likes the cream cheese.
he
I gotta open my
hates
Takis, hold
he
on.
hates cream
That's my
cheese.
opinion.
Oh. Yep. I love that ASMR. Do you guys hear that? You guys hearing this shit?
Fuck off! Shut the fuck up!
Hold on, I gotta get situated, guys.
Oh my. Alright, how was your guys' day?
Great until Lee did that.
Oh, don't worry, I muted him. Well, we'll just give him 5 seconds to unpack his talk. You drinking Smirnoff, mate?
August, I'm gonna
Oh,
fucking
hell.
kill you.
Phoenix!
Okay. Alright, everyone.
Wow!
Enough dicking around. We got bounties to fill, dragon fangs to talk to, and virgins to see.
You know what? I don't think we've
Why are you talking
dicked around
why are you
enough.
talking like that?
So guys, Smirnoff and Pop Tart is a king's dinner.
Alright.
Pussy.
Um,
Pussy.
Alright. We're continuing.
Right now.
Shut the fuck up, we're continuing. Alright. So, you all get onto your boats and begin to set sail for the coordinates. Is there anything you guys want to do right now before we move on to the next part? Any role playing? Any things you want to do before we move on to the next part of the session? Next story beat.
Tension! Tension! I want more! Give me fan service! Fan service!
Oh my god.
I'm waiting!
Trent, I'm gonna have to politely ask you to hold your panties, please.
Never! Never!
I'm gonna take that as a
I'm
no.
good. I don't want to do nothing.
Alright.
I don't want to do nothing!
Okay.
Elwin's just gonna pout and wait for his money. That's what Elwin's doing right now.
Alrighty.
Elwin just wants to go home.
Okay. So, after a bit of sailing, you guys see in the distance a rather large island where is exactly the coordinates exactly where they are. Judging from where you all are, this island is in between Thenral and Markarieth. So,
Anyway.
So, and as you guys sail closer, you guys can see 2 Valterian warships docked on the island. So you're assuming this is where Dusk is.
Mm-hmm.
Traitors.
As you guys sail closer and make landing, you all walk off the ship, and immediately you are greeted by 2 Valterian soldiers. Welcome back. Lord is waiting for you all in the war tent. They're just this way.
Mm-hmm.
You all walk past up
Alright,
to this.
Follow.
You walk up to this
Walk
large.
past.
You guys walk up to this large war tent. You guys can see there are 4 elites standing at the entrance to the war tent, with their great weapons, kind of in that knight position, still. As you guys walk into the war tent, it's quite large. You can see on either side of the room there are 2 elites, 2 on the left, 2 on the right, and you can see Dusk sitting at a table with some books and journals around them, and they appear to be writing in one of them before they look up at you all. Glad to see you all made it back in one piece. I assume that the mission went well?
You could say
Becca's
that.
just gonna nod his head.
Can I see
Uh,
can I see the Fae with the fruit?
I'm gonna scoot Alisman up.
Alright,
pat him on the
Alisman,
back.
you scoot up. Alisman,
Elwin,
oh yeah, Dusk takes a look at Alisman and says, do you have the fruit on you? Alisman, I'm assuming you put the fruit in like your bag or something, so do you want to take it out to show Dusk
Elwin's
No, I
gonna
don't
clear.
want to talk to him, so I just kind of nod, like, angrily.
May I?
Elwin's gonna clear his
Oh,
and
yeah.
tell Dusk, relay the message of if somebody tries to take it from him, just so everyone's clear that no one else should touch the fruit except the kid. Just so we're all on the same page.
Thank you for informing me, Elwin. But may I see it, if you could take it out of your bag, Aliceman, just so I can look upon it.
Oh.
He's lovingly upon this fruit.
Upon this fruit.
Damn it, Trin.
Dusk looks at the fruit. Again, their mask is on, so you can't see their face, and they just kind of nod. Right. Well, I guess that means that we can move on to the next thing. Ekrai and Elwin, you have both successfully retrieved the fruit, and you have brought it to me with this man, says, looking at Aliceman. So that means that your contract is up. However, I wish to make another offer for you two. The gold that we agreed on was 800 gold pieces in total. Now, that's a lot of gold, but obviously I know that you two have your finances and your dreams. I have discovered that to continue the Valterian war efforts, once we get to Arcania, we are going to need another piece to ensure Valterian rule over this part of Otax. And you two have proven yourselves to be very resourceful. So, if you wish to no longer work under Valterians, I totally understand, and you will each have your gold and be off. However, if you wish to stick around and help assist with this next part, I'm willing to pay you each 1,000 gold. Each. And not only that, you will be given full citizenship to the Valterian Empire, with the ability to build or purchase property in any of its lands or cities. Not only that, but if you complete this mission, you two will be deemed as heroes of Valteria, which will have its own certain cushy advantages. Now, this next part of the mission, I must admit, will be slightly more dangerous, which I understand if you do not want to take it. But the gold, the citizenship, and the reputation all stand.
Can I make a request?
Of course.
We negotiate something. Can I get a citizenship from somebody else instead?
Yes. Who did you have in mind?
My mother.
Dusk looks over and nods. I can give citizenship to both you and your mother. Yes, Oz.
Oz just chimes in. Can you guys hear me first off?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Finally. So, Oz just goes, could I possibly work for Valteria too?
Dusk is a little surprised to see Oz. They didn't really notice him come in, even though he's a giant warforged. But Dusk just kind of looks over. Beck, I am allowing you to break your vow of silence to please explain to me who this individual is.
Well,
How to talk.
on our mission, we met with some of the druids in the forest. This guy just kind of tagged along, I guess.
Oh.
I
He's just
see.
vibing.
Pretty much.
He's straight chilling.
Dusk just kind of stares at Oz for a second. A little entranced, it seems. Oz, is that your name? Can you please step forward for a second?
Sure.
Oz, you step forward. Dusk continues to look at you. You are not a Warforged, are you?
Excuse me?
What?
Uh,
Excuse me?
What?
Excuse me?
I am totally a Warforged. I have a Warforged body armor. I don't.
What?
What are you getting at?
Dusk kind of leans back. I can sense that there is something sinister about you. I can sense magic. But magic blessed by an entity of death. You
oh
see,
my god, another fucking Sidar kitty.
Oh.
no,
No, it's not.
it is not. The only thing is that the Warforge body that you have should never technically existed. The black armor, the silver linings. This seems like something that you created. I've done my research.
Oh.
Oz, I would be more than happy to have you work for Valteria. However, I cannot work with someone who disrespects history like this. So if you could please leave this body, so I can truly see the man that I'm working with.
Oh, shit.
Pardon?
I would like to explain something.
It's one of those tentacle cat things.
It's a blur up.
Oh my god.
No. I would like to explain something.
So well.
We'll get out of the suit, but I have to go back in it because it's the only thing that protects me and how I can use my magic.
Very well.
So
No.
my real name isn't Oz or Victor. I come from a village of things. My true name,
I know
my
it.
my
I
my
know the
my
backstory.
my true name, Schmebulok. Oz, little hatch just opens out of his chest, and Desi, would you like to take it away?
So, coming out of the Warforge's chest is a very, very small gnome. Like the tiniest gnome you've ever seen. He is minuscule. He has this wild kind of orange hair and these bright blue eyes. And he looks a little bit like a rat. And he just gets out of the Warforge and just kind of sits on it. Dusk nods.
Twist I was
It's
expecting
a name
at all.
Nebulok from fucking Gravity Falls.
I know.
Nebulok?
Nebulon.
Dusk nods and says, "You're free to get back in."
Thank you.
Gal was just gonna go, what the fuck? What the fuck?
All right.
I have no respect for Oz.
I think I'm just going to keep calling you Oz, if that's all right.
That's fine with me.
Very well. Well, if you
That's
wish,
why his name's Oz.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well, if you wish to work for Valteria, I'll offer you the same benefits. However, Oz, I think after I'm done talking to these people, I will want to speak with you in private, if that's all right with you.
That's okay with me.
Very well. Dusk takes a lean back. So, the next part of your guys' mission. Obviously, Alisman, you will have to consume the Amber Fruit and lead Valteria to the continent of Arcania. Now, your ram is here. He is being safely kept out back, and he's been taken good care of. However, I will only be giving you the ram back if you consume the fruit. I think that's an even deal. Now,
What's your
Addition-
name, buddy?
Now, additionally, what I need in Arcania, what I need to access for Valteria, we are going to have to go into dangerous territory. I'm tasking you all with infiltrating the city, the pirate city of Cyclone Retreat, located in Edia.
What? Bro. Pirates?
What?
Pirates?
Now,
Shava, wait,
now,
Wait,
Beck.
Okay.
I'll shut up.
who's-
Sorry.
August.
If Lee's not shutting up, then I'm not. What the fuck?
Cyclone's Retreat is under the rule of Tilford Goldhand. He was that really big pirate lord.
No! Leave them alone!
Now,
Leave the pirates alone. They've done nothing wrong.
Fuck you!
now, Beck, I know from your history that you used to serve under Vanessa, and you were there during the initial Valterian Wars in Edia, which is why you're going to be the one that heads this mission.
Oh shit, Trin, you didn't know that.
What?
Okay, Beck is just gonna nod.
Now, obviously, I know that you were anointed as a elite a little bit ago. Beck, I believe that you worked under Vanessa for 2 years going into Edia. You were there during the fights, and then you were reassigned to me. So you seem like the best person to head there with this group.
Please
Trin
don't
is
go.
fucking freaking the hell out.
I love Lee's little giggle. Just like, Christmas. I'm in the fetal position
Okay,
right
for
now.
context for those who weren't there,
Oh my God.
Vanessa was the main villain of our first campaign, where we were all pirates. So
And
that's
I
why
was
Krim is.
mad, so that's why
That's
Yeah.
why Trin is fucking
out.
creaming
And,
those
yeah.
shorts right now.
So
Holy-
Beck
I don't
worked
know why.
under Vanessa.
What the fuck? Why did you tell me that?
Because it's a good reveal.
Surprise!
Surprise!
And the plot thickens! Leave Shaba and Nim out of this. That's all I request.
So, you will all head to Cyclone's Retreat. There is a person that we are looking for there. I will be accompanying you all on this mission. This will be a stealth operation. The pirates have already reinforced, and I do not believe that we can take them on in a full head fight. So, this will be an infiltration mission. Our task will be to infiltrate the pirate city of Cyclone's Retreat and locate the one that I am looking for.
If I may ask, what is the name of the person we are looking for?
I am not sure. I only know of its race.
And what's the race?
Dusk doesn't say anything.
Oh my god, is it fucking Nim?
He's racist.
Leave him alone! I swear to God!
Dusk gets up from his chair, or sorry, from their chair for a second, and just kind of dusts
chair.
off their armor and walks to the side. But first, Aliceman, if you could please consume the fruits, and you'll have your ram back.
Elwin's gonna look at the kid and laugh.
I have some proof that he's here.
Of course. Follow me. Dusk leaves the tent and you all follow. And in the back, in a very large pen, you can see Aliceman's ram just kind of grazing some grass. And it kind of looks up and sees Aliceman, and it just goes, oh. Its eyes kind of widen a little bit. Your ram. Alright. Aliceman, you eat the golden fruit. You feel this warm sensation go down your throat into your stomach. You all watch as Aliceman's eyes change to a bright golden yellow. They begin to glow. At this, you can see that
Explodes.
Dusk takes out a map of Otax and puts it in front of Alisman. Point to where Arcania is. Alisman, you know there's some strange force, and you just know where it is. You place your finger on the map. Dusk marks it. Good. Alisman, as the feeling leaves your body, you all notice that these like golden, almost flower-like tattoos have appeared on the side of Alisman's cheek after he's eaten the fruit. And they're not going away. Dusk notices this, and from their body language seems pleased. Well, Alisman, the ram is yours to take. However, I'm afraid I cannot let you leave Valterran custody just yet. You're still going to be needed for my plan. But the ram is yours. And Dusk opens the door. I'm truly sorry if this seems harsh, Alisman, but you must understand the Valterian Empire is bringing a new era of freedom and peace to this land. And by assisting us, you will be deemed a hero. I'm going to need you for when we get to Arcania. But once we get there, you'll be free to rejoin your people. With your ram, they say. Dusk looks over at Beck and just kind of nods at you, Beck, to just, like, make sure Alisman doesn't leave.
Alright. Beck just, nods back. Like, bromance right there.
Dusk.
Oh, total bromance.
Dusk looks at you all.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. We're going to need to change you all into a different set of clothes, they say. You're going to need something that looks a little less Valterian and more swashbuckly.
Oh, fun!
Dusk leads you guys
We get caught.
to another tent. And inside you guys can see there are a bunch of stolen pirate clothing that's been there for quite a while.
Pirated pirate clothing.
Pirated pirate clothing. Lots of striped trousers and dirty vests and bandanas. Dusk looks at you all and just says, well, change. Try to look like a
Nice.
pirate, I guess.
Ugh, I'm gonna have so much fun drawing fan art.
Now, Beck, you obviously have a Valterian tattoo, so you have to try and find something to cover that up. But you all
Yeah.
walk out, and you're in your pirate garb, however you headcanon your pirate garb to look like with your character. And you guys can see that Dusk also walks out of a tent. They are still wearing their mask, but they have also changed. They're no longer wearing their Valterian plates or their Valterian helmets. They just have that simple mask that they always wear, and they have changed into more pirate garbs to blend in.
Hot.
At this, Dusk walks over to one of the Valterian generals. You can see by his golden symbol on his chest. And they begin to start discussing something in private before the general nods and walks off. This war camp will be protected while we're gone. Now, Beck, since you have the most experience in Edia, you will be the one leading us to Cyclone's retreat.
Leave him alone. Yeah.
So, let us be off, Dusk says. You all begin to walk to the ship. Alisman, do you want to bring your ram, or do you want to leave your ram here?
Bring it.
All right.
Yeah. Whenever.
Oh my god, we're going to have a new carrot!
Oh my fucking god, I forgot about Carrot.
The pig. All right.
Pain.
Man, Dusty, R.I.P.
Fuck you.
You all get onto the ship. Begin to sail. Now, I do still have a little bit left. That's not the end. We have a little bit left, so don't worry.
Good.
Yas.
You all get onto the ship, and the sails unfurl. And Dusk looks at them for a second. General, we're going to need a replacement sail. The general walks up for a second and says, "Right. Can't be flying Valterian colors in Edia waters. We have some old sails in the back tent. Maybe you guys could look through them and see one that suits you."
Whoa. Hi, Lee. Hey,
Oh my
Lee.
god. Hi.
Hi. Oh my god.
All right, you guys go. Are you guys gonna go find a new sail?
Sure.
All right. Looking through the old pirate sails that the Valterians have stolen through the war that happened, there's a really tattered, simple black sail, another sail that's ripped in half, but there is one that seems to be in decent conditions. Beck, you're the one to pick it up and unfurl it, and you see that it is a flaming skull with two flaming bones on either side. Beck,
Wait
you
a
know these to be
minute.
the flag of the Torchbone Brawlers, which are now fully destroyed. But it's the one that is most intact.
Oh shit!
No, why would you do that? Fuck you,
I'm
August.
absolutely sobbing right now.
Absolutely sobbing. I feel your pain.
On God? You for
Oh
real?
my god.
On God?
Oh my god.
Sidar? On Sidar?
On Sidar? On Sidar, bro? Yo, on Elena, bro? On Elena?
On Elena?
Yo, bro, you gotta put that shit on Elena. Alright. Alright. So,
It's a good song.
you guys turn around, or Beck, you turn around and unfurl the Torchbone Brawler sail. And Dusk nods. That'll do. We just gotta say that we're refugees from that crew, I guess. You all go and change the sail, and now instead of the Valterian symbol, you guys now have the flag of the Torchbone Brawlers on your ship.
Damn!
Fuck you.
R.I.P. R.I.P. Captain Vane. May they rest in peace.
Torchbone Brothers.
You all get onto the ship and begin to sail off towards Cyclone Retreat.
Right.
Alright, now we're gonna go into the last part. I have maybe about an hour left. I need to really go pee, so just like mentally prepare yourself for the final hour of this session. I'll be right back. Ugh, it's doing this again. This is so annoying. Let's keep doing this.
Dusk is trying
Wow.
to get like demon shit. So.
I
Also,
hope not.
August, I have a question.
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
August, I have a question.
Yeah.
So, because Oz is a gnome, is that a playable race now?
Yes, gnomes. Well, actually, gnomes and halflings are kind of the same thing. I've kind of combined them together.
Christ.
For now at
Okay.
least.
Okay.
But yeah.
No! My bag!
A
Okay.
small little ginger man came out of a giant robot.
So.
Things I didn't think to happen, but like, you know,
Yeah.
I've accepted the fact that weird shit happens in Otax.
Yeah, yeah. You're gonna have to accept it.
There's my dog right there.
Oz, you are also in pirate garb, but you're like a warforged, but he has like pirate shirt on.
Oh my god.
Like, I'd like to like
Hat.
for like Oz. I'd like him to have like a hat and an eye patch.
Oh yeah, an eye patch.
Oh my god.
The thing is, he's a
Man.
pirate, but he has a massive war hammer, and like that's like the only thing.
You guys are
Now
designed.
I wanna see Pilar as a little pirate.
Aw.
Oh, that'd be cute.
Yeah.
I don't think
You can sit on Mari's.
Yeah.
You can sit on Mari's shoulder like a parrot.
All right.
Oh my god.
Oh,
All right. Let's finish the last part of this session that I have. So,
dear,
Okay.
dear God, okay.
you all begin sailing. Beck, you know the direction. So, you all begin to sail off towards Cyclone Retreat. As you guys are sailing, it's been a few days. I'm just going to kind of skip over it. Beck, you notice there is an island off in the distance. You can see that it is covered in tons and tons of clouds. And from a distance, you can see a massive, like, almost pyramid-like structure in the center. As you are sailing, Beck, you notice that there is another ship sailing towards you guys. And as the ship gets closer and closer, you can see the sails are a like shark's jaw, like the skeleton like art of like a shark's jaw, but it's painted in gold, and the sails are a dark blue. These are the jaws of Magalodorn, which are Tilford Goldhand's crew.
Woo!
Ooh.
Woo! Sink 'em!
Ooh.
Sink 'em!
Ooh.
As the pirate ship drifts closer to you guys, Dusk looks at you all and just says, "Who wants to do the talking?" Beck, do you want to do the talking, or do you want me to do the talking?
You don't want Beck to do the talking, sir. You do not want Beck to do the talking.
Elwyn, do you want to do the talking?
God,
Beck is
no.
not charismatic at all.
Dusk just goes,
Wrong
"All right,
person.
I will do the talking."
I like how we're actually like doing a mission with the Dragon Fang though, because usually the Dragon Fangs are so distant, you know?
We're hanging out with the dragon pit.
It's
We
interesting.
love
hate
them.
you guys and your traitors.
As the Jaws of Magalodorn pirate ship drifts up next to you guys, it's a little bit bigger than your guys' ship. And you can see some pirates on the ship. These guys are filthy. They're covered in dirt, muck, and mud. They look like they haven't bathed in weeks. And you can see two of them are already drinking. And you can see Dusk just kind of like goes like, ugh, under their breath. As they walk a little closer. You can see the captain of the ship kind of walks up. A very short dwarven man who walks up and says, "Oi! Haven't seen somebody fly in the colors of the Torchbones in over 6 months! Where are you lads going off to?" Dusk kind of coughs and clears their throat. "Right, well, we are a fraction of the old crew, unfortunately. We've been drifting around, but we thought we would make dock at Cyclone's Retreat." The pirate captain kind of looks a little bit. Right, finding lots of scattered mates like you around here. Well, you know, technically all the pirate cities are supposed to be locked down because of Valtarians and stuff, but, so I don't really know if I could give you access, unless you could prove you're not Valtarians? Dusk looks...
We are tieflings. You know they wouldn't work with tieflings.
You're right!
Yeah.
Valterians never work with tieflings. But you know here, there's lots of tieflings here. Plenty of tieflings. Alright, that's a good enough reason for me. You can come on and dock at the city. Come on now.
Fucking pirate.
And at this point, you see another one of the pirates hands the captain of Giant Pine and says, "Oh, me mate, we're partying good tonight." And they both clink and start drinking their tankards as you all begin to drift forward. Dusk turns to you all and just goes, "Well, that was unpleasant."
And this is so
Oh my god.
things.
All right. The person that we are looking for is young.
Huh?
Now,
Okay, what do they look like?
What?
Do we get a description in case we see them on the streets?
well,
or-
the problem is I've never seen this person, so I don't really have a description for you. I just have a lead. From what the person told me, they are young, and they're probably being kept somewhere in Tilford Goldhand's house, his manor. Now, this lead is a little bit of a long shot, but it's the only way that we can continue our plans for the war. So, all I can really give you is that they're young. Again, I'm sure when you see them, you'll know. But the plan
Place.
I don't like your how you talk.
But the plan is that this person is very, very young. I'm not sure how young, but probably a child.
And
will
do we know the race?
I do not know the race.
Excuse me, a child.
I'm sorry?
What?
You will find this person and bring them back to the ship. And then we'll make back for the war camp.
And then, is this the person I'm looking for to get paid, correct?
Exactly. Complete this mission,
Okay.
it's all yours.
Okay.
Now, pirates are filthy and dangerous, but they're stupid. So just play coy and just try to avert your eyes from any of them. Try not to blow our cover.
Believe your eyes.
And, Beck, I know it's only you and me, but try to keep the Valterian tattoo covered. It's a dead giveaway. Alright. As the ship drifts in to the docks of the pirate city, you can instantly see tons and tons of swashbucklers and sailors running around the city with different types of crates and bottles of alcohol and weapons.
My kind of people.
Yeah, and it docks, and the boat ramp kind of lays down as you all walk off. Immediately, one of the sailors that was watching the docks walks up to you and says, "All right, gonna need 2 gold pieces for you all to dock the ship here, I'll say." And the sailor looks up and goes, "Oh, torch boats! Haven't seen you guys in about 4 months. How's it been, eh?" Who wants to answer?
Rough.
Rough, yeah. Well, you know, deepest condolences goes out to your captain. Strong one, that one. Strong. Anyways, 1 gold piece. I'll do 1 gold piece. Dusk just kind of holds out a gold piece, and the sailor takes it, and Dusk kind of like recoils their hand fast and kind of like wipes it on themselves.
Sorry about
Alrighty.
him. He's a little bit of a germaphobe.
Oh, no worries, no worries. I've met much, much worse. Like Valterians. Anyways, welcome to the city, my friends.
They
Alright.
never learned, dude.
No, they never did. That's why we kicked their ass, and we're gonna kick their ass again.
Fuck yeah, we are.
All right. You guys walk into the city of Cyclone Retreat. It is a very nautical city. A lot of the buildings appear to be in disrepair. There's mud all over the place, or it's pig shit. It's either mud or pig shit. You don't know. It's in the street. There are so many taverns, so many people drinking and partying. And
That's what's up.
there's like 2 people drunk in a back alleyway. As you guys are walking through, Dusk just kind of turns around and says, "All right, Tilford's Manor is, well, he calls it a manor, but it's more like a tomb, really. You see that giant structure?" Dusk points at the large pyramid-like structure in the middle. You can see it appears to be a Sunkeeper temple, but it's been heavily repurposed for the pirates. There are all types of makeshift buildings hanging off the side of it. It looks like it's made out of like old shipwrecks and just whatever the fuck the pirates could find. It's like it's been completely morphed into just a giant treehouse of ships and buildings. That's where we need to go. However, I don't think that Tilford and his crew are just going to let us waltz in. So basically, Dusk says, and I know this may be a little foul, but I need you all to get friendly with the locals.
Got it.
Right, just don't let their breath stinks. So just, I know it's a little bit vulgar, but just talk to them, see if we can get an in. I know it's demoralizing, but it's our best bet.
Beck, I'm gonna need you to stay by me, so I know you're not fucking up. I've got this. I know how to blend in. So Beck, just keep your eyes
Beck
down.
is just not
Anything,
even
you
gonna
got
acknowledge that. How
All right.
offensive.
Hey, if I have to bail you out of shit, I'm expecting gold from you too.
Right. Well, just go into the taverns. I guess have a good time. If you can have a good time in this place, Dusk says. I'm off. And they go into one of the taverns to try and converse with the locals. So now, you guys, what do you guys want to do in the city?
Elwyn's gonna go ahead and nudge, okay, so we're gonna go in here. Grab Beck by the back of the shirt like it belongs.
Alright. Aliceman, what are you doing?
He's like passing by like fishermen and people like shit, like muttering under his breath, being like monsters.
Aliceman, you've never been in a place like this before. It is loud, it is rowdy, it is all over the place. But you do find a pen full of pigs. Lots and lots of pigs. Alright. You all waltz into the first tavern you guys see. And it explodes in laughter and the sound of tankards clanking together and singing. As you all enter into the Pirate's Tavern. As you guys enter, you immediately hear the bartender shout, "Oi! Newcomers! What can I get you to drink?"
A little bit of rum for me.
Rum?
Maybe for my friend here too.
Alrighty. And he immediately starts pouring you guys a tankard of rum. Not a shot. A fucking tankard of rum.
Woo! That's what's up.
Nice.
He then looks over at you, Beck, and says, "Well, you seem like you got a rat up your ass. You need some Phoenix Fire whiskey, I think." And he ducks under Beck, and he puts a giant bottle of Phoenix Fire whiskey on the table. "Drink that up, you'll be feeling more like yourself in the day."
Elwyn's gonna go ahead and pat Beck's back and be like, "Yeah, buddy, go ahead. This one's on me."
"What can I do for you?" He points over at Ekrai, and Ekrai just goes, beer? "Beer! Plenty of that!" And he walks over to one of the barrels and goes, "Shh. Here you go. And what can I get for the little one?"
I think he's a bit too young yet. Maybe some
"Nonsense! Nobody's too young here!"
Grown man.
Not in Pirate City or not.
He's just a wee lad.
I will say I find it so funny that Elwyn doesn't know Aliceman's like 22. I find it so funny. We need to keep.
Oh man, he thinks he's a kid.
Yeah, we need to keep this bit going. That Elwyn thinks that Aliceman's like a kid. Allison, the bartender's like looking down at you with this giant grin. He's like, "What would you like to drink?"
I don't know.
"Oh, you want a surprise? Well, don't you worry about that one. We got this straight from the brewery the other day." He goes and he puts it on the table. "This is fresh out. It's the Treasure of the Tides vodka. It'll get you fucked up. Real fucked up." The Pirates crew has their own alcohol brand.
Nim and Shava made it. They fucking made it.
Aliceman, you look at the cover of the bottle and the artwork is a tiefling and a drow like clanking tankards together on the cover art of the bottle.
That makes me so happy.
Bottles produced by Halgrim.
Bottles produced by Halgrim and in Malakarth.
Oh my god.
That makes me so happy. They made it. Of course.
Halgrim and Malakarth Bottling Co.
All right. So, do you guys want to get shit faced?
Um,
Well, Owens.
Get your face. You're in the land of the pirates.
You guys do have a mission though. Remember, you have your mission.
It's the land of the
Beck
pirates.
is just gonna take like 3 sips and he's done.
Oh, it is strong. Yeah, Beck. Beck, how much does?
Doesn't get noticed.
So Beck, how much do you drink like normally?
Well, I mean,
Am I gonna have to
a
carry
regular
that
amount,
place?
I guess. Like, while he's on a mission, he doesn't drink.
Okay, so you've probably been sober for like a good while, right?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, because this shit's strong. You take 3
Yeah.
sips and you're immediately feeling it.
Pirates.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, as you guys look around, there are plenty of sailors. You do notice a couple of them do appear to be from the Jaws of Megalodon crew. You can notice them by their blue shirts, and they're like shark symbolism on their clothing. So, who wants to go talk to them first?
Elwin's gonna wrap his arm around his neck, Beck's neck, and bring him along, like, and sit down and be like, "Hey, what are we drinking over here?"
Oh well, we're playing a game of blackjack. Care to join?
I'd love to. I don't know about my friend. He's a little kind of wimpy.
Ah, don't worry. He
I'd
can keep
love-
drinking and you'll get into it eventually. All right, how much you betting? How much gold?
Let's say 3 gold pieces for now.
Fair
Keep it
enough.
safe for me.
Time's tough. All right, go ahead and draw your hand. It's a bad hand. All right, Elwin. What would you like to say to the pirate crew member? As you guys are just playing, I'm not gonna like actually have you play blackjack, but it'll just be like happening in the background, you know.
What? You're not.
I'm not gonna actually do a game of blackjack with the entire crew. that's gonna take too much time.
Okay, so I haven't been here in 5 years. How's everything been?
Oh, it's
Far.
It's been going. It's been good actually. Well, the captain just got word that Maya Pearlson is back in action. We got a plan to strike back and retake Scuttle Crab Bay within 3 months. Think it's gonna be a good one.
Bullshit.
That's good. That's good. We always love to hear that.
Yeah. Well, you guys should be glad to hear it. You'll have your city back.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Again, I haven't been out here for a while. I heard you had a pretty good win against the Voltarians.
Yes,
here
we
a
did.
while back.
We sent that bitch Vanessa to the deepest pits of the waters.
As you should, my man. As you should.
Yeah.
Beck slightly cringes.
Oh, yeah. And after that, but she ain't the last of it. We're gonna sail to oh, sorry, but we're gonna sail over to Aetherfall, and we're gonna take every single Valtarian by the scruff of their necks, and we're gonna. He starts vomiting over the side of the table. And the other pirate just starts like the other Tilford, the other pirate crew member just like starts patting the back. Sorry about him. He gets a little drunk too easily. Anyways, yeah, it's been going pretty good over here. Where have y'all been? We haven't really seen any Torchbone brawlers around here recently.
Yeah, unfortunately, we were the last ones of the crew. We just got in. Actually, I haven't seen the new digs we got at the pyramid. It looks awesome. Like, how long did that take us to do?
Oh, it's great. It actually expanded. You see all those new ship holes? Valtarian ships. Yeah, that's right. It's a real way to rub it in your face, ain't it? Anyways, it's been pretty good. Boss has been pretty busy working with the other pirate lords. We just had 2 of them come by last week, talking to them. But anyways, it's been a little bit quiet around here recently. Valterians haven't really been trying too much. But Captain says that the pyramid is pretty much off limits to everyone who isn't part of the crew, so can't really be giving you a look around, sorry.
Really, man, I really wanted to take. It's been so long at sea. I'd like to get them walking in, and it looks so amazing from out here. I'm proud of them. They did that pretty quick.
Make me a persuasion check with advantage because he's shit-faced.
Okay. 15 plus.
Man, this music is fucking banging.
Right?
This is perfect for the pirate city.
That'd be a 16.
The nostalgia.
The captain kind of, the pirate looks at you and he just goes, well, guess it wouldn't hurt to give you a little bit of a look. I mean, it is a great place, made lots and lots of brand new, great modifications.
It looks fantastic.
And you know what? We're showing around to another crew just the other week. Bunch of scallywags on a new boat, new pirate lord wanted to see the new place. So, if we could show it to him, I bet we can show it to you guys too.
Well, I'd appreciate it, my good man. I'd appreciate it.
Right, is it just you two, or do you have others?
There's a couple of us. It only take me maybe a minute to round everybody up.
All right.
There's not a lot of unfortunately, there's not a lot of us made it back.
Aliceman, I have to ask, have you drinking any of the vodka?
Yes.
Let me know, please. Do it beside.
Aliceman is shit-faced. Aliceman
Put out shitty alcohol. They wouldn't.
Aliceman is like sitting by the entrance to the tavern with his ram like right next to him, holding the vodka bottle in the air.
The ram is also shit.
The ram is also shit-faced. Oz, did you drink anything, or do you want to keep up your whole Warforged facade?
The Warforged facade.
All right. Oz hasn't drinking anything, unfortunately. He's just high on life right now.
On life.
As you guys walk out around everyone up and you're following the two members, you guys see Dusk walk out of one of the taverns. Just from their body language, they seem to have not have any progress. As they walk back over to you guys and say, so, have you, found anything? And at that, one of the pirates slaps Dusk on the back and says, oi, you part of these lads too? Well, you can come on along, we'll show you the place. And Dusk, like, freezes up. And it's just like, okay. Good.
Oh, he's an introvert. I love it.
He's like,
All right.
Owen's gonna go ahead and wrap his arms around Beck, and the dragon thing's like, come on, Buzz, they're gonna show us around.
Right, Dusk says as they follow you guys. As you guys walk through the city, it's just chaos. It's all I can really describe it as. I mean, like, you guys have been in some of you have been in Pirates. So it's just think of all the cities in Pirates. It's like that. Nothing's really changed. Everyone's drunk. Everyone's shit-faced.
Love it.
As you guys approach,
But it's a lively.
it's very lively. Very lively. And everyone seems very happy, which is very different from Valteria, because everyone seems very stone cold and serious all the time. So this is a very big change of pace, especially for you, Beck. Growing up somewhere very, obviously with a very somber past and being with the Valterians, this place is wild. Like, you've never seen anything like it. Anyways,
Yes.
as you guys approach the pyramid, it is large. It seems to be a shrine or a temple to pray to the god of the sea, Iamis. And you can see that...
Hey, fuck that guy. He cursed me.
And you can see that it has just been completely changed and just... There's like so many buildings and ships just all built into the side of it. It's massive. It's like a giant complex of all these different types of buildings. As you all walk in, or start walking towards the entrance, one of the Jaws of Maglodorn pirates looks over to you guys and says, "All right, so who wants to be the first one in?" Oh, come on, who wants to be the first?
Elwin's gonna go ahead and drag both Beck and the trunk, what he assumes is a child, in with him.
All right. You're the first ones in. This place is almost like a mini city within the city as you guys walk in. There is like 2 taverns inside this pyramid. It's like a small city in here. And you can see that there are all these different what are they called? There are all these like pulley systems leading pirates up and down the different levels of the pyramid. There are also just zip lines. You can just see pirates just ziplining down to different levels of the pyramid. Just as chaotic as it was outside. And everyone in here appears to be members of Tilford's crew. They all have the blue. And as you guys walk in, you see some more pirates walk up and they just go, "Oi, Tim! What are you doing bringing in these people? We're not supposed to be letting anyone in here except the part of the crew." Tim just kind of shrugs. "Well, you know, these are Torchbone refugees. Thought I'd give them a look around, you know. Especially since they lost their city, I thought it wouldn't be that bad to show them around ours." The pirates all just kind of look at each other and just go, "Oh, have you asked Tilford? Have you gotten his opinion on this?" Tim shakes his head. "No, is the boss here?" "Ah, he is. He's at the very, very, very top. Actually," one of the pirates says, "you're Torchbones, right?"
Oh, yeah.
"You know, actually, Boss Tilford is back here talking with, Captain, Maya Pearlstone, and, Captain Nim. They were talking about taking back, Scuttle Crab Bay. So, but y'all are Torchbones, which means your city was Scuttle Crab Bay, which means you have probably some really good information. Now, should go talk to Tilford."
Was in the Torchbone Brawlers, though.
Nim was in the Torchbone Brawlers. Y'all are fucked.
They're drunk. Don't worry about it. We'll see a slight oversight of it. Well, you could also have more information about it as well. Anyways, you should probably go talk to him too. I mean, more Torchbones he talks to, the better, right? More information.
Of course.
Please go. Please go.
Of course, you know, I don't see why not. I would love to look around and see the great work everybody's been doing, but I don't see why we can't say hi and give some information real quick.
Right, sounds good. Let me tell you, it's been crazy since you guys have been gone, but I'm glad you're back. Tilford Goldhand, you know, captain of Cyclone Retreat. It's pretty good. Maya Pearlstone and Nim Jabez have been located in Cavern Isles. That's where they've been hanging out for right now. Yeah, Renford, don't know where the hell that guy went. He's just kind of gone.
Of course.
That's just kind of what he does, you know. Anyways,
Of course.
Talk to Tilford. He's all alone, I think. He's just kind of pondering to himself. He was watching somebody. Hey, come on.
Go find Nim.
Okay, I don't want to give your guys' hopes up. Nim isn't here. He's not here. I don't want to give your guys' hopes up. He's not here right now.
Damn it!
He was here last week.
Fuck you! I'm so mad. I thought we were gonna be able to see him.
No, he's not. He's not here. He's in Cavern Isles right now.
Even man, I miss him.
I miss Abba. This is betrayal unlike anything I've ever experienced.
I know.
It's so mean, August. Why would you
All right.
get my hopes?
So, as you guys begin to ascend the pulley lift, you guys finally arrive at the top, and you can see that there are these large wooden doors in front of this kind of it's like the back of a pirate ship has been like slapped onto the side of the pyramid, and that's like the room, and it's quite large.
Hot glue.
Yeah. Do you all want to go through?
Elwin's gonna turn and be like, guys, let's all get along, okay? We got this. We're almost done. Let's go. Come on.
Dusk whispers to you all, keep a lookout for the target. They're around here.
Aye, Captain.
You all open the doors, and you can see that there are tons of pirates just kind of sitting around. And in this large stone throne sits a very, very large man. Easily 7 feet tall. He is big. He's got these super broad shoulders. He's got like this giant, like, duster trench coat that goes all the way down.
Yeah.
You can see that Spike.
You missed it. There were pirate references.
They're in the pirate city.
They're in the pirate city right now, by the way.
So, Tilford Goldhand. He is big. He's got these broad shoulders. He's got this giant trench coat that goes all the way down. He has this massive pirate's hat on his head, massive captain's hat with the Jaws of Maglodorn symbol on it. He has this massive bushy beard. It is huge. It's just massive amount of brown and little bits of red. It's giant beard. And from looking under his beard, it almost looks like he has a metal lower jaw that's kind of like, looks like it has like little like spikes like screwed into it. And he's got these very stern, very serious looking eyes. You know, he always looks like he's like angry about something as he's sitting there. As you all enter the room, he immediately pipes up with a large booming voice. Tim! Who have you brought in? Tim walks forward and says, Captain, more Torchbone brawlers. Thought that maybe the guitar, please.
Whoever's playing guitar.
Please. All right. Tim walks forward and just says, well, we brought you more Torchbones, sir. They're wanting to give you information about Scuttlecrab Bay. Take it back. Tilford looks at Tim and just says, more Torchbones. And you see Tilford stands up out of his throne, and he's even bigger standing up. This dude is fucking massive. He looks like he may be like half orc, but he may be like half orc. He looks like he's half orc and a Goliath. He's part half orc, part Goliath. So he's massive.
Orc.
Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
And he walks over to you guys, and he just kind of looks at you all sternly, and he just says, Captain Nim was here past week. Said he's the last of the Torchbones. So who are you lot?
Woo! Nim!
Unfortunately, we've been really just drifting around. We finally saw an island. And we didn't know if it was Volteria or not, but we had to risk it. We were running low on food and water. We haven't seen in months.
I guess that's a solid enough answer. Tilford looks over. Why don't you join me in my captain's quarters? And he walks
We
through
would be honored.
He walks through a large double door. Dusk stops you, Nim, and just says, there's another door to the other side. We should go check it out with the rest go and talk.
Nim? Do you mean
Nim?
Nim?
Oh, sorry. Dusk stops Beck. Apologies. Dusk stops Beck and whispers in his ear, there's another door to the other side. We should go check it out while the others keep Tilford occupied. Beck, do you want to go with Dusk?
Sure.
Alright, make me a stealth check.
Renee.
I swear to God. I
Dude,
swear to God.
Cracked. Don't.
Why are we Scooby doing this shit?
So, Beck, Dusk got a 21.
That's a 25.
You guys stealth and heads to the side room. Elwyn, Aliceman, Ekrai, you all enter into Tilford's captain's quarters, and you can see that Tilford. There's another person in this room. She is a drow woman who is missing her arm.
No!
Tilford walks in. Tilford walks in. Thina, we have guests.
You're kidding me, man.
No! What the fuck?
The drow woman nods and just says, I thought we weren't supposed to be letting anyone else in here, Tilford, or have the plans changed? There are torchboats here to give us some information. Tilford sits down in his chair and just kind of looks. All right, so what's the information? Elwyn, Oz, Aliceman.
We saw a bit of a Altarian ship. Obviously, we tried not to be seen by them, but they were coming in from the west.
I see. Thana just kind of stands up for a second. What legion were they from, if you mind me asking?
Looks like we might have lost some of our crew again. I'm so sorry. Well, they were just with us. I think we left them at the tavern. They were in charge of all that information. I'm the medic, really. I just make sure everyone doesn't die on sea. But if you like, I can try to go find them.
No, that's all right. You can keep giving Tilford information, Thana says. Thana sits back, and you see that she rests her hand on a large great axe next to her. And she just kind of, like, eyeballs you all.
Queen.
Dusk and Beck, you guys are in a side room. You all begin to head up a set of stairs. And you can see that there are 2 pirate crew members guarding a door. Dusk walks up, or he just talks to you, Beck, and he just says, or they just say, let me deal with this.
I'm gonna be right back. 1 moment.
Okay. I feel like we should wait for everyone to be here. I don't want anyone to be spoilerized or miss it. Okay.
Back at it again.
We'll get back
Big
to it
boy.
in a second. We'll get back to it in a second. Okay.
I love you,
Okay, I'm
August.
back. What happened?
Nothing. We waited for you to get back. Dusk walks
thanks.
forward. Dusk walks forward. And you can see Dusk, like, snaps their fingers. And you can see that the 2 pirates have, like, this strange kind of black smog kind of form around their heads. And they kind of go weary a little bit. Dusk walks up and just says, "You are dismissed." And the 2 soldiers begin to walk down the stairs. Or the 2 pirates. Dusk opens the door. Beck, you follow behind. It looks like a kid's room.
Excuse?
You can see
Is it? Oh my god.
you can see in the
I
middle of the
swear to
room
fucking kill you.
there is a baby's cradle.
I swear to fucking God, dude.
Oh my
I
god.
swear to God if you're doing this shit right now.
Beck and Dusk, you guys walk over. Beck, you take a look inside. There is a newborn infant in the cradle. It
Oh
What
has
does it look like?
my god.
it has purplish skin with tiny horns coming out of their forehead.
Tee. What the? We are having beef.
Dusk,
We have beef now.
Where's
It isn't me, it's Beck.
Dusk,
Sorry, I had to mute for that.
Dusk
Fucking August.
Dusk looks at Beck and says,
Oh,
"That's the target. Grab it."
no!
You're fucking kidding me.
Why would you do this?
I hate you. Why are we even friends? I don't even fucking like you, August.
I hate you, August. Why would you go after the
August.
kid?
You're fucking kidding me.
Why would you do this to them?
Fucking
Take the
hurt
child,
you, man.
Beck.
Why do you
You've been
do
given
this to
orders.
Fuck.
Oh
Christ.
my
Well, Shopper's
fucking
I
god.
don't
Shopper's
understand
gonna
what's
be
going
back.
on.
Oh,
I don't understand
It's
what's
Nim
going
and
on.
Shava's kid.
Nim and
It's Nim
Shava's
and
kid.
Shava's kid.
They had two. They
It's
had
one of
two
them.
sons. They had 2 sons, and that is one of them. Holy fuck!
Oh my.
Holy shit! You're fucking kidding me, August. Why would you do this to me?
August, look at me.
Like
No.
this.
No, August.
What the
Why?
fuck, August? And Shava and Nim aren't there. Why?
Dusk looks at you again, Beck,
God.
and says,
Oh my god.
Beck, take the child. We're leaving now.
Beck, I swear to God.
Beck doesn't know.
Ellen's gonna kick your ass.
Beck,
Oh.
Beck is taken aback because it's like a literal infant. And like,
A couple months.
obviously he's
by the way.
hesitating.
I'll kick your ass. Ellen's gonna kick your ass. You fuck with the kid.
Holy shit, dude. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Dusk turns and sees you
Ultimately, Beck
sees you
is the
staring.
kid.
Yeah. Dusk looks over and says, "Good, Beck. I almost thought that you were disobeying an order for a second." Two of you begin
my
to continue down the
God.
stairs.
Beck, I swear to God.
Tilford continues to talk and says, "Right, well, the information you've given us is, it's good. It's good. But, I think that's about all the use that we have. So, if you could please get out of my pyramid and not come back, that would be great."
Oh, I was just hoping we could have a tour. You know, I just wanted to see because this was the first thing we saw when we saw the island, and I just, you know.
Thana speaks up and says, "I think that you all should be leaving." Oz, what do you want to say?
So, Oz actually looks at Thana and goes, where did you get that great axe?
Thana just kind of looks at it. Had it with me for quite a while. Used it in the war.
The craftsmanship reminds me of an old friend.
Thana just kind of nods. Yeah, I knew,
You happen to know him, would you?
Thana looks over. I don't know exactly who you're speaking about, but I've met a lot of strange lads in my life.
He's the strangest.
Thana gets up. I think you all should leave. I have business I need to attend to.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Just one more thing. Did he ever make you a tiny doll?
Thana stops and turns to you, Oz. I don't know who you are, but I'm sorry to say that the man that you're looking for is long gone. If he was ever really here in the first place. You all exit, and Elwyn, Aliceman, Oz, Ekrai, you guys see Dusk and Beck walking towards you guys very quickly. Beck has something hidden under his shirt.
I'm gonna cry.
Oh my god. I hate this, August.
Wait, the baby is just under the shirt?
Yeah. You guys are hurrying out.
There's only one?
Yeah, wait, they had twins.
They had twins.
Was there only one child?
There was only one child.
Why was there only one kid?
Is it not their kid?
Is it not their kid?
Is it not
I'm
their
not saying
it's a
anything.
purple baby with
I mean,
horns.
I'm purple.
Wait,
Because I'm purple.
shut up. Wait, can you describe the child one more time?
Okay, so it's the one that looks more like Nim. So I think that one has purplish skin and it's like white hair, right? Or is it brown? I forget. I forget.
It's white.
Obviously, we have beef now. I swear to
We
God.
have beef.
Children, why would you do that? Oh my god! Fuck you.
Yeah, so it would be Azur.
Azure.
It would be Azure.
No.
Yeah.
For those, that's him.
No.
I'm mad. I'm so upset.
Yeah, this baby is like 6 months old.
Fuck you.
All right.
Fuck you.
At
Fuck
this,
you, August.
Dusk walks over to you, Elwyn, Oz, and Alisman, and says, "We have what we came for. Let's leave before our cover's blown."
Nim's face is like, I'm not Nim. Fuck. Beck's face is like.
Nim's face.
obviously fucking upset.
He's like,
Dude.
he's like my child.
There's a disturbance in the forest.
Fatherly
Yeah. No. Beck's face is like not happy. He's obviously upset about this ordeal.
And Elwyn, yeah, if Elwyn's gonna notice and be like, if he's upset, what just the fuck happened? So he's gonna stay by Beck and very quickly leave with them.
You all approach the pulley system, and as the parts start to let you guys down, you notice that Thana begins to walk through the doors that Beck and Dusk just walked out of.
Run. Run!
It seems like an eternity as the pulley system goes down, like it's impossibly slow from your anxiety and your stress. As you guys reach the bottom and start to walk for the exit of the door, you hear loud shouting from above. And Beck, you look up to see Thana talking to the other pirates and pointing down at your group. And the baby begins to cry. And now we're going to end on an ending cutscene.
No! You're
kidding! Oh my
God! God! It's not ended there. What the fuck?
I guess I will riot.
That's all I have for this week. You guys have to come back for next week.
What the fuck, August?
August, we have beef now. I hope you know.
We have beef.
We better be leveling up or I'm gonna fucking riot.
Yeah, we'll be level 3.
Listen, Ellen's gonna be like, listen, I'm gonna take the baby,
Shaba's
give it
gonna
back.
fucking riot. Shaba and Nim are not gonna take this. Oh boy.
Well, yeah.
Things just got interesting. Alright, ending cutscene, you fucks. Mute yourselves. Alright. The scene opens in the forests of Fenral. You see that... Okay. Opens up in the forest of Fenral. You can see Lena sputtering blood through her mouth as she's laying on the forest floor, trying to crawl away as Luneth places her foot on the back of Lena's back. Lena kind of stops for a second, just goes... She's like struggling to breathe. And Luneth just kind of walks over and bends down. That was a very, very poor choice, Nymph. Now you've gone and got yourself killed. What a shame. Luneth says as she stands up once again. And now this whole plan is ruined, she says, as the bears and the wolves reapproach her and kind of dissipate back into light and re-enter her body. I see. So they got out with the fruit. Luneth walks over to one of the tree lines and kind of looks through it up at the sky, at the dark moon and the stars. Lena is still barely breathing. You're still alive, Luneth says as she walks back and bends down again. You know, I would almost feel bad for you, she says. But after what you all did to me, how could I? You watch as her blade slowly begins to ignite with green fire, and Lena's eyes widen. Ah, you know what this is, Luneth says as she points the sword into the air. The witch's flame, the legendary fire that killed Votar. It was passed through each of Onyx's agents. The last one ended in failure. But now it's mine. And now I have a purpose. And a reason, Luneth says. Something you guys could never give to me. Luneth stands up again. I have found my purpose. It's not here wasting away in the forest. It's working towards a better world. Luneth walks off, leaving Lena, but not dealing the final blow. As Luneth walks into the forest, she stops for a second as she hears a voice in the back of her mind. Luneth, Onyx says. Lord Onyx, I am afraid to tell you that the retrieval of the amber fruit ended in failure. Onyx doesn't speak for a second. No matter. The child consumed the fruit, correct? I believe he did. Then all you must do is simply follow him to Arcadia. Right. Another thing, Luneth. My eyes throughout the world of Otax have pointed out that the group that you are looking for has headed to the region of Edia. Edia, Luneth says. Yes. Realm of pirates. You are to go to Edia. Find the child that consumed the fruit. And go to Arcadia. That is the only way we can make up for this failure. You understand, Luneth? Luneth nods. Of course, Master. Remember your loyalties, Luneth. His great plan has only just begun. Otax will have its true ruler yet. Luneth stares at the stars. Of course, Onyx. We all work for the glory of Sidar. And she continues to walk through the forest. And that'll be the end of today's session.
Hey, August, fuck you.
Why is Onyx also calling me a child?
I love that I was playing the guitar, and right as I ended my riff, you ended the session. I was like, wow, okay, that was kind of cool.
I'm so upset. You give me something and make me so happy. I'm so happy Shaba and Nim have this like experience with each other, and then you rip it away from me. What the fuck?
You know,
Dude, I'm so upset.
Oh, this is gonna be a great story. This is gonna be some great story beats.
Well, again, Elwyn's biggest thing is you don't fuck with little kids and women. So
I do have a question.
Well, you know, you guys were all
We
like,
respect women.
you guys were all like, we need reasons to question Valteria, so I'm giving you guys reasons.
I do have a question.
That on God.
Listen, there'd be 2.5 men trying to get it back to the parents.
Please,
This is the only
Yes.
return my baby safe. So,
Trin,
Does this
Trin,
mean-
that is up to the players now. That's in the players' hands now.
does this mean hypothetically speaking, that Shava and Nim might come back into this campaign?
I'm not gonna say
Wait,
anything.
August.
If
Yeah,
hypothetically they come back, can Lee and I play our characters again?
Yes.
Yay! Please return my baby.
Oh, okay.
I want.
I will return your baby.
Give me
I
a
will
shot.
return your baby.
Yes, Beck.
August.
Yes, Lee.
Where the fuck is Cyrus?
Yeah,
I'm not saying that.
Where is Cyrus?
Where's the other baby?
Where's our other side?
Maybe you guys will find that out through playing more. That's all I'm saying.
August.
I'll get.
You better sit.
I'm really upset that you roped me into this campaign now, so now I have to be here.
Now I have to be.
Now I have to show up, so fuck you.
Oh man.
Y'all want me to read y'all my siblings' notes for this?